This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Ford F450 crew cab. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's two-wheel drive. It's an XL. Vinyl floor, crank windows, air conditioning, AM/FM radio, and that's it. It's a dual rear wheel. It has a 14-foot flat bed with the stake bed rails, and it has a Tommy hydraulic liftgate, which we'll show you in a second. It was a trade-in to Jim Click Nissan, a new car dealer here in town. They can't resell anything that's 10 years old or older, or has 100,000 miles or more. Both of those are met here. This has 152,000 miles. It was dealer trade-in, like I said. We buy all the dealer trade-ins, especially that are diesel, that make any sense. And this one makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of truck here. Cosmetically, it's a work truck. It's got, the interior's been, sat in by work guys, and the exterior's been dinged into by work guys, and that's that. Tires are pretty good. When we get it here, we do about a 2-hour inspection. During that inspection, we find out what's wrong. We tell you what's wrong. We tell you what's wrong and what we fixed, what's wrong and what we didn't fix. This thing had very few issues. It was obviously maintained mechanically. It did need front brake pads. It needed front sway bar links. It needed steering shock, one battery, and wiper blades. Other than that, it was ready to go. We also put a seat cover on it, just a slip-on seat cover. The driver's side of the seat was torn up. It's not, we're trying to keep the price down. It's a work truck, so we didn't send the whole seat out to be reupholstered. That's probably the biggest cosmetic thing. There's a little that, and then there's a small dent on the passenger front door. Obviously, we're not really, if you're worried about the way this truck looks, you're probably buying the wrong truck. You shouldn't be buying this truck if you're worried about the way it looks, but we try to keep our videos as accurate as possible. If you want to blow stuff up, we've got signs on it for you. You can blow stuff up, or you can burn stuff. I'm not really sure what else we got going on here. Oh, we've got, if you want to spontaneously combust, you can do that. This is a zebra sign. Let's see, danger. That's my middle name. Ooh, that doesn't look so good. Poison, inhalation hazard. This thing is oxidizer. Dangerous when wet, so am I. Corrosive. I want to get in that. Non-flammable gas. That's probably the one you want on there the most when you're moving stuff like that. All right. Anyway, tires are pretty good. I would say fronts are 60-70%, rears are 40-50%. Jason's gonna unlock this lift gate and show you how it works. There it goes. Rated to lift 1,600 pounds. There you go. Like I said, it's a 14-foot long bed. It does have a tow package. Those little lights flash when there's a little toggle switch on the dash. And it does have a backup beeper, when you put it in reverse, and to make sure you don't back over the neighbor's goat or whatever. I'm gonna fire this thing up. Let you listen to it under the hood. Make sure that 152,489 miles. We're going to make sure that all the all the Ford emblems are where they're supposed to be on the fenders and on the port support, which would indicate that nothing's ever been replaced. There's a Ford stamp. There's the new battery. The other battery's original. There's a Ford stamp there. There should be another one right there and right there. There you go. Let's take the oil cap off and make sure we don't have any blow by. Smoke there would indicate some normal wear, and when there's no smoke, it means that somebody's maintained it pretty well. Interior, like I said, belong to work truck people and construction people, whatever. That's what you get when you have people working for a living, right? Like I said, we just put a seat cover over that seat. I'll show you the tail why we put it on there. We're going to take this tin off. It's peeling a little bit here, but we thought, you know, whoever's buying this probably wants it on there. It gets hot, they're going to want tin on there. They're not really going to care what it looks like. This side of the seat's fine. It's the driver's seat that's torn up. Here's the toggle switch for that light deal in the back. That's what you get back there. I wonder, can you see it through the video? How interesting is that? I can't see it through the video. It doesn't pick it up. That's interesting. Those two yellow lights are flashing, but you can't see it through the video, I don't think. Maybe you can. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. That's why we put the cover on right there. All right. Let's see. Hop in this guy. All right. So let's see. What do we got? We got a radio. Radio works fine. Air conditioning. Air's working, tow on and off. There's the light. Let's see it there. On, off, on. All right, nothing much good to break here. You got crank windows. You don't have tilt. You don't have cruise. You got a radio. You got an automatic, and you got air conditioning. All right, this is on a clear title. Oh shoot! I forgot to put on my seatbelt here, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I'm getting yelled at here. The old one-handed seatbelt trick here. All right. Well, seatbelt sensors work. All right. So, if you come to Tucson to drive this thing home, you're going to pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson. By the way, these roads are like Bolivia. If you can see these gigantic patches they're putting in the road. Our tax rate here in Tucson, our state and city tax rate together, 8.1%. And our roads look like we're in Bolivia. So there you go. More proof that higher taxes don't matter. Anyway, back to the subject. If you come here, you're going to pay a $250 dock fee. You're going to pay taxes. 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3%, and you want to come here and drive this thing home, you're going to pay a total of 5% tax. That's your 3 plus R2, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. If you pay by wire and ship, we will put your information, your name and address on the back of the title. We'll notarize it, sign it off to you, scan it into your online file. We'll even scan the envelope we mailed it to you in. You'll see the title that we received from Jim Click, new car dealer. Everything that we know, you will know. There will be between 50 and 70 HD pictures. There'll be a magnifying glass you can click on that will zoom in on things. Plus this 15-minute video. Copy of the title will be in the ad. Everything that we know, you will know, okay? So please use all those tools. Please check out the ad. Be informed. Deposit. Once we have a deposit, we will put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale, okay? So please get that deposited. We don't want you to miss out on the truck. Now we're going to turn right onto a road that's like not quite as nice as the Bolivian roads. Probably a little bit worse than Bolivia. More like, I don't know, somewhere in the middle of Africa. It's unbelievable. Wait till you see this truck. Anyhow, let's see. Next thing, warranty speech. Obviously, it's way out of warranty by miles and years. The people who built this truck gave it X amount of miles, X amount of years for a reason. The reason being, after a certain number of miles and years, they don't know what's going to happen to it. They built it. If they don't know, how could we know? Basically, what I'm saying is, by buying this truck, you're adopting risk. If you don't like risk, go buy a brand new 14-foot crew cab stake bed, and I don't know what they cost, God almighty. The hydraulic lift, 45, I don't know, 40, something like that. Or if you don't want to buy that and you want to buy this one, just realize that, you know, something's going to break sooner or later. It could be next week, could be 2 years from now. Could be an injector, it could be a windshield wiper motor. We don't know, right? So please, you know, keep it in the reality lane. This is a 152,000 mile truck. Today, it's exactly what you're seeing driving down the road. It runs great. But it could, in a week, it could need an injector. We don't know. So, you know, in your back of your mind, some of the money you saved should be set aside for a repair sooner or later. All right? That's it. That's my speech. Thank you very much for your time.